Hey there, geeks and freaks. Welcome back to Let's Get Critical, an actual play D&D podcast. Thanks for listening and enjoy the show. Previously on The Static Between Worlds. After breaking Marisol free from Project Songbird, the Hazard Club returned to Aunt Celeste's tea shop, only to discover Celeste was missing, taken into the tunnels below town. With their father Ricky also restored to himself, the Everfields, now the Adeshkos, reveal the truth. They once worked with Vander and Heath, until Heath betrayed them all. Before heading underground, the group gathered their courage and their allies. Sienna returned the bones that she stole to the graveyard, reconnecting with her mother's spirit for the first time since the tragedy that brought her to Eldritch Falls. And Uncle Bernard, finally brought into the truth, stood with them as they descended into the dark tunnels. Now, deep below the city, they found a chamber full of familiar faces, in chains, and a warning that they are not alone in the dark. Before we begin, how's everyone feeling? Any thoughts anyone wants to share into the microphone?
My brain's still cooking on everything we got.
Madonna is shocked and relieved that, her crush isn't secretly evil.
Will we finally meet the Bunny Man?
The Bunny Man we completely forgot whenever we went to the carnival to go confront him.
To be fair, giant evil rat and huge explosion.
What if the Bunny Man is a doppelganger?
Yeah, but at the same time, why would he need to be dressed as a Bunny Man if he was a doppelganger?
Who was in the Bunny Man suit originally, too.
Exactly. He could just shapeshift into anybody they wanted to be, and then just they could have been Aunt Celeste and just rolled in there, and nobody would have been any the wiser.
Who knows, man? Maybe he just enjoys being a furry.
Imagine the Bunny Man was Heath, and that was his disguise.
Imagine, though.
Micah's like, oh, shit.
That makes it even more ominous if Heath himself dressed as a bunny and just came to spy on Aunt Celeste.
That's levels of fucked up. I was not prepared.
Have you noticed that there's been a lot of little things that none of you all were able to pick up on?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just thought it's because I have ADHD.
Think about the skating rink.
Oh, the dude who pulled the fire alarm to get everybody out of there or whatever and then set off the thing, right? Yeah. Who the hell was that? I didn't get high enough perception check to see who it was, just that there was somebody there.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that up until this point.
Yeah, Madonna didn't notice and neither did I.
And then also we kind of assumed that these animatronics had to do something with the evil guys, but I don't think that was ever actually confirmed. Yeah. Well, it was an assassination attempt on Vander, so it very well could have been planned. Yeah.
If they were trying to kill him instead of abduct him, potentially it wasn't Vanth at all. It was somebody else trying to take him out before they could get him.
It's a secret third option. Oh my god.
You over there scribbling notes, Micah?
Dude, maybe. What if it was the radio guy? What if he, called somebody to go and kill him before Vanth could get a hold of him?
Could be. Do we know how long Vander had been on the run, just running around free before Vanth got him back again? Because, if he'd been running around for months, then that's totally different from he was out for a few days before they caught him back up.
It had to have been at least months. He had, the security cave and all these caches of information that we haven't gotten to yet, and he had all those notes.
We don't know if that was before or after he was lobotomized that he did all that. He could have set up that stuff and then remembered only bits and pieces after he was lobotomized. We don't know when he did that.
He had at least enough time to plan with this guy, because this guy had been working with him, though. I don't know.
How long? Do we know he was actually working with him, or?
Excuse my dumb question, because I have many. When it comes to the son, you said he's dead, or he's missing?
He's missing.
Oh, interessante.
Yeah, Beth's idea was that Space Ranger is either Vander's son or it's Heath.
And it wasn't Heath, unless our parents are just really out of it. Because if it was Heath, they would have zoned in and known his voice.
I think they would have known his voice and they would have volunteered that idea.
Oh, yeah. I like Vander's son. I like that theory.
That's all Beth right there. It's all Beth right there.
And he knew our parents.
Yeah, he wouldn't.
Whoever it was.
Micah wouldn't have dropped that knowledge about his son being missing if it wasn't relevant.
Yeah, no. Every little thing that I thought was maybe nothing, he's turned around and either brought back or gone. Do you guys remember that?
That
You haven't brought that up in a while, and it's like,
very nifty.
Oh.
I loved that.
You need to write a novel, Micah. That was some pretty solid story
Yeah.
writing.
For real.
you
We're
need to turn this into a novel.
On the tip
All,
I like it.
of the iceberg
Yeah.
as you enter in this room where you find Roxy, Tony, the guy. Tony's the teacher, for anyone that can remember, the green dragonborn teacher that assisted. You actually had on the first episode, Jimmy had a class with him where he explained the severance of the weave.
Mm-hmm.
Cassandra interacted with him when he helped a very drunk Bernard get back into his house. There's also Guy, as you've known him, the Guy, but his name's just Guy, a rather rotund-looking human guy, balding.
Who has the hots for Celeste?
Who has the hots for Celeste, you think.
and these people got replaced.
Mayor Vervain, Agents Torque, and Kipler. They are all chained up in this room.
And just to remember, we've killed only 2 of these mockingbirds.
Correct.
And it was the Mayor Vervain one and the Agent Torque one.
Correct.
Okay.
For clarification, I don't think that they are the Mockingbirds. I think Mockingbird was the sleeper agents, right?
No, Songbird.
Songbird. That's right.
Mhm.
Never mind.
Yeah,
Never
Sleeper Agents was Songbird.
So we know there are at least four others.
At least 4
And we don't know
others.
if there are more.
But we don't see Nina up here at all.
In this particular room, you do not
No.
see Nina.
Okay. So
You-
there may be other rooms with other people in it, but right now we don't see Nina in here. So.
If you would like to actually give me a perception check, go ahead.
Madonna is, shocked, and she's ready to get these people out. She wants to be looking at the, shackles. Do they look like breakable, or does it look like there's anything in the room to open them?
Darn you! Stole my.
I mean, we
thunder.
can both be doing
Yeah,
it.
they give me an investigation check, both of you, if you're both wanting to do it. And then what did Cassandra
And
get?
my
gotta-
perception
I just
is
gotta-
7.
7. That
Mm-mm.
curse, man.
Mm-mm.
Okay, 7. from
I rolled a nat
Cassandra.
20.
Nat 20.
A nat 20.
They can be broken.
I got a 2. Does that help?
They're metal.
Are we sure?
100%
Actually,
certain
at a
these
2,
are metal
you aren't.
chains.
I'm
Um,
fairly certain these are plastic, Madonna. I think that if we just we rough them up enough, it'll be easy.
Jimmy, I think all of this adventure has gotten to your head because that was fucking stupid. Anyways, we can break them. Do I need to use tools or anything, or can we just...
Would either need to be a sleight of hand check, or if you want to give me an athletics check to break them, you can. Since you didn't get a roll, Sienna, if you want to give a perception roll of the room as well, go ahead.
I failed hard, so.
Well, I was gonna ask, can I run up to Guy and whack my sword at his shackles and see if it'll break?
Yeah, give me... If you want to try doing it that way, give me an attack roll.
I want to lead Jimmy, and if Cass is willing, Cass over to Roxy, and I'm like, so I think we could probably break these. I'm going to briefly make eye contact with Roxy, and then I'm going to try to show them how to break the shackles.
Okay. Go ahead.
Don't worry, I got this. I saw it in a movie one time. Ah! And Jimmy's gonna charge with a sword.
Oh, no.
You said that's a strength check?
Yes, so either athletics or sleight of hand.
Are you allowing the sword attacks to attempt to break
Yeah,
it?
if you want to attack with a weapon, you can do that as
I
well.
am trying to show you.
That's a 19.
19, okay.
That's
Who
a-
are you targeting?
Let me get...
I can start sessions so you can see the room if you want to pull it up as well.
Okay, yeah, let me do that.
Yes, please. I only got a 15.
15, okay. That's what you needed. You're able to go over to... Who would you go to at this point? Or there's Mayor Vervain, there's Guy, there's Roxy.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and
I was already in front of Roxy.
Yeah, I'm
and,
gonna let
go
Mayor
ahead.
Vervain out. It feels like the most important person-wise.
Okay.
I rolled shitty and I'm debating if I want to use it, but I don't think I want to. So it's a 1.
Oh, like a nat one?
It's
Oh, was it?
Wait, nat one. You're halfling. Reroll that.
Yeah, you get to re-roll. Halfling luck.
sorry, y'all.
Oh, don't be.
You're good, you're good.
No, that's a great feature.
Oh, that's a natural 20, baby. Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's
she
go.
goes over this big guy as he goes, whoa, kid, what are you doing? And she just boom, in one swing and cracks both of them open. There seems to be some sort of enchantment on your sword as it just
Yeah, if that would have been an actual nat 1, you probably would have killed that guy. Missed completely and just
Yeah, I would have had you roll damage, if I'm being honest.
Hey, you would have gotten another hand.
You would have gotten a lot more than a hand.
Hey, kid, what are you doing here?
What am I doing here? What are you doing here? When's the last time you saw my Aunt Celeste? Tell me that.
I don't really know. I've been down here for a while. They don't exactly keep a calendar here, though.
Oh.
I'm sure they don't, but what do you remember? What is the last thing you remember? Did you see her? Did you come into the shop? Were you like watching her through your binoculars and thinking nobody's notices, but we definitely do? Can you give me anything?
There's an outage at Vanth. That's the last thing I remember.
So this whole thing, a doppelganger has been hitting on your aunt. I bet the doppelganger is
The bunny man.
He's the bunny.
he's the bunny man and the weird creep across the way, potentially.
So he says outage at Vanth. He means the explosion.
When we got our powers.
Oh my god. And
Wow.
Cass will just go to the everyone here, just quick response. What is the last thing you remember before you were brought here? Is it the Vanth power outage or something else?
They'll all kind of murmur in agreement with the Vanth power outage.
Oh shit.
Except for...
Gross, it kissed me. Ugh.
Except for Roxy, who says, I remember something in the paper about you all. That's it.
She got as soon as Nina came to school for the first time. It was that first class.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Hey, Kipler, Torque, are you guys both still assholes, or y'all cool?
Wow, that's very forward of you, young man.
You have no idea what you put us through. What is the last thing you remember?
Don't, actually. The last thing I remember was our retirement party. Agent Torg, my partner, and I, we had decided to end our years of service, and we thought that the Great Northwest might be a nice place to settle down.
So maybe they're not assholes.
Can I insight check him real quick? Just because I already hate this face so much.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Madonna wants to be helping Roxy down, but kind of waddling over to Tony. She's also going to hum under her breath, and she's just something soothing. She's going to cast a Mantle of Inspiration on Guy, Tony, and Roxy.
Guy, Tony, or Roxy, okay.
14 insight on Kipler.
14. He's not trying to deceive you. Even as you watch the two of them, this very odd couple, Agent Kipler is like reaching for Torque's hoof as all this is happening. All we got were orders. I mean, he'll kind of like dart his eyes. We did some work here once upon a time, and our last orders, we were told as part of a retirement surprise, was to come back to the facility one last time and take a tour.
What work have you done with them before? And before you get hesitant about, oh, well, we can't say because, this is, secrets and everything, Vanth is actively replacing people in town with body doubles. They're trying to kill children, and they've been brainwashing people. So really, anything you tell us is good.
So at this point, the Vanth explosion, you said that there was a time jump of 3 weeks, and then we also did another one where it was like a week and a week. So this is like almost 2 months later at this point, right?
Just over a month.
Just over a month? Okay.
Yeah, I think the only time jump we've done is 3 weeks.
Yeah. I think we've gone a little over a week initially, and then it moved on.
Oh, okay. I thought it was more than that.
Agent Torque will look at Agent Kipler and go, "It's okay, Kip. We were promised that Heath was in the final moments of finally harnessing the arcane for a very powerful weapon. The kind of weapon that would end all be all any Cold War we have with Semania. It went under a project called Project Phoenix. We had not been given many details other than it would take tremendous power. In fact, this has been something that's been brewing for over 15 years. We use this energy facility as cover to build this project. We came in initially to monitor the progress of it. Everything seemed to be in good order every time Heath had brought us through. And as we were retiring, he very quickly told us that he was in the final stages of Project Phoenix.
Do you know anything about this weapon?
Just that it's some sort of machine.
Oh god, it's probably the machine to punch a hole through the weave.
Yeah, I was going to give them access to anything they wanted. Man.
While they're doing this, I think Madonna's going to keep trying to
Yeah,
break the shackles.
I'll go ahead, give it another swing, and take try and get Torp out.
Yeah, Cass isn't dexterous or strong, so this is all on y'all. She's information gathering.
Don't
She's not
worry.
helping you get
You
it
actually
done.
seem both very, very sweet. Your doppelgangers were total dicks, man. Sorry.
They were really quite rude to us.
Well, I'm so sorry about that.
Don't worry, just stay still. I'm still kind of new with this one. And then that is a 21.
Okay, yeah, you smash these chains off of Agent Kipler and Twerk. While all this is happening, you see a very uncomfortable look come over your mom and dad, as they seem to be sharing some sort of significant look of meaning between each other.
Y'all have something you want to fill us in on?
She will turn to Agent Kipler. Is this the only room of people? Agent Kipler will look back at her and say, we don't know for certain, but we don't think so. And Mira will sigh, I cannot leave you children, but they will not make it out without help.
I think you're 100% right. Remember, take the day by the balls. And he's gonna give him guidance.
Madonna only rolled a 14 to get Tony out. Did that succeed?
No, but at this point I'm gonna say, y'all managed to break free. You are hurting his hands a little bit as you're trying to break him out, but he's very much as pretentious as he seemed beforehand.
Oh.
I
Well,
have
gross.
never, in all my years.
Bro, shut up. Shut up. We're rescuing you. Shut up.
Do you want us to
She-Hulk-
put you back? We will.
Put him back.
It would honestly make our lives a lot easier to have one less person to have to fucking drag around.
She did heal those 3 people for 6 points, by the way.
Okay, excellent. They do seem a little more revitalized. Your dad looks at all of you and says, your mother is right. We know these tunnels the best. We are most prepared to lead them out.
Lead the charge. Do you have any information that might be valuable for us?
Yeah. This place is very, very well fortified. Do not expect to be able to smash your way through. And also, I don't know if you noticed, he's gonna point up, and in the corner you see a camera with a red dot. You are not here without their permission.
Shit.
Okay.
And then now seeing that, Jimmy's gonna go, huh, and he's gonna point backwards with the finger, like finger guns, and firebolt it.
Roto attack.
That's an @1.
He misses wildly and just hits part of the wall.
Sorry, I'm still trying to get used to this thing.
Your mother will take one of the kitchen knives and throw it up, and she'll hit it right in the camera lens, and it shatters.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
We will work on your aim. It is okay. She kind of gives you a wink.
Oh, thanks, Mom.
They both seem like they've kind of just accepted the fact that they're going to need help to get these people out. Uncle Bernard, though, seems very uncomfortable as he goes, I don't know if I'm comfortable leaving you, Cass. Seems like there's a lot going on that you might need some help with, as he kind of pats his revolver.
Absolutely, but I think, as wonderful as the Everfields are, if 2 Zemanian spies start releasing people here, some of the victims might be a little concerned. A friendly face and the sheriff might be what they need to get everyone out of here safely.
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay.
Hey, in case you need it, here you go. And Jimmy's gonna hand him over his quarterstaff he no longer needs.
This is a piece of wood.
Hey, you never know if that thing's gonna run out of ammo, if that thing's gonna jam, if you're gonna get it taken from you.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
This thing's all reliable. If you don't want it, then you don't need to have it. I'll give it to somebody more grateful.
No, it's good. Thank you.
That's an 8 persuasion.
Ooh, 8
Yeah, no.
persuasion.
Well, I mean, you got to consider it. He's not going to be very willing to leave his.
Yeah, he's
adolescent.
protesting, but you see Rorik kind of comes up, and you've never really noticed this about your dad, because your dad's always been so hokey in these gym shorts and the sweatbands and the whole ensemble in the morning, and then any other time that you really seen him, you've only ever seen him in business suits. But now as he shed his business suit, you realize just how toned and how large your father is, as he takes a massive hand, puts it on Bernard's shoulder and says, they will be able to handle themselves. Probably better than even we can. And he will usher them out as they all start to usher these individuals out. One individual seems a little hesitant to leave, as Roxy is stealing some gazes at Madonna.
Madonna is totally embarrassed, but she's trying to be cool about it, big bad heroine sneaking in here, saving somebody she didn't know she was going to save. He's gonna shoot finger guns like her lame brother just did at the camera. I'll see you in school.
Oh, okay. Do you know what happened to Nevin?
Oh shit! We didn't figure out what happened. Did Nevin ever come back to school? Did we ever see him again in the
No.
hallways or anything?
He's dead.
He might just be dead.
He is dead. Yeah. I'm gonna go.
I
Our
haven't
guidance.
I haven't seen him, but we'll keep an eye out.
Uncle Bernard will speak up and say, "Oh, he's been in the hospital for a while.
You
in
what?
a coma.
Oh.
We haven't been able to wake him."
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Some
we-
evil shadow thing. Right?
Yeah, we might have some healing to do after this.
Fuck.
Madonna, give me a very important insight roll.
Add a D4 if needed.
I'm gonna need it.
Also, do you have inspiration? I think you might still have inspiration.
Yeah, I don't think you've used it yet. I think all the rest of us have. Oh, that's a 4.
That helped.
Oh no, it's not marked at least.
Yeah, I don't remember. What is inspiration?
It lets you heroic
Reroll.
inspiration lets you re-roll
You
it.
can re-roll a d20.
It's like old-fashioned lucky. After a D20 check, you can roll it again.
You see on D&D Beyond where you have your little character art, if the box around it is red, you've got the heroic inspiration. And
Oh.
then once you use it, you click it off.
So, to the right of your movement speed, click that blank box right there.
Yeah.
Yep, you see that? When you have that little sun, it means you have heroic inspiration. When you click it, it goes away. You don't have it anymore.
But I don't think you ever used yours before.
Yeah,
so,
I don't
like,
think
yeah.
so. We all got it, and you didn't use it. Sienna's gotten it twice now. She has another one waiting.
I think I got it twice too because I used it on that one
I think you did.
suggestion and then I got it back for the suggestion stuff.
Will a 10 work? Because even with all
10
that help-
total?
Yeah, 10. 10 is the best I got out of that.
Yeah, she doesn't seem to be deceiving you, but there's some very real feelings for Nevin Darkswoon still.
Damn. You know, of all the turmoil and the betrayal she thought she felt, I think, honestly, Roxy being indifferent is the least of her worries right now. There's all these kidnapped people and government conspiracy stuff going on. She's just gonna kind of sigh, shake her head, and see you at school.
She will come over and give you like a very awkward hug as she says, "Thank you."
No problem, man.
They will begin to leave.
Just before Uncle Bernard leaves, Cass
Mhm.
runs up and gives him a quick hug from behind and then runs away.
As you hug him, the adjacent door on the other side opens up as you see Agent Kipler, Roxy, Guy,
I put myself in front of I put myself in front of my uncle.
and
Between him and the people.
Tony all come into the room, and Agent Kipler goes, "Well, well, well. Well, 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 well." And the
Do
other
you
real
have
Kipler
anything
goes,
useful to
"Is that what
say?"
I sound like?" Go ahead.
Do you have anything useful to say? Or are you just here to be annoying?
Well, I am here to, how did he put it? Try the first test.
Okay, and I cast Fireball on all of them.
I think we gotta roll for initiative to see who goes first, right?
Or
Yeah.
no, I surprise attack, right? Because I just middle of them
surprise
talking.
attack works a little bit different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have to kind of have the draw.
on initiative, so all of you would get an advantage now.
Okay.
It's not a guaranteed just round where they don't fight.
Yeah,
Got you.
the way my first ever DM kind of described it to me, because I used to try and do that same thing all the
Oh,
time,
yeah.
was basically initiative is like, if everybody's going for their gun, who's going to be the fastest one to draw?
Got you. I was
So-
trying to surprise them by being like, they think they're going to start talking, and then I go, okay, and then I cast it.
Yep.
But I got what you're saying. Okay,
Yep.
okay. I'm used to BG3 where it's like
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you can.
you
get the
choose the
whole-
course of action,
Yep.
and then your character does it, and then they get put in the turn order.
Yeah,
And then if their turn order is later, you
Mhm.
basically skip your turn.
yeah.
But you still get to go when you say you go. So I got what you're saying now. Okay.
I am, just for intents and purposes, going to say that they are on their way out.
Okay.
They will eventually, they just essentially be out of the room, including Miriam and, Mara and Rorik.
Sorry.
All of them will
Mara.
be on their way out of the room as this is happening.
Bless you.
Even Bernard is
Bless you,
rushed
bless you.
out. So that will leave 8 for initiative.
Okay.
Since you guys are going to do this at advantage, go ahead and roll your own initiative for me at advantage.
Okay.
Oh, at advantage?
Yeah, kind of like a surprise since y'all tried to act first.
I mean, I'm not gonna disagree with you, Mike.
I'll take that advantage because that went from an 11 to a 19.
Okay, 19,
Hell yeah. 16 from Madonna.
16,
That is a 19.
19. Okay. And what does Sienna get?
19.
my god.
For flavor wise, should we just let Cass go first since she's the badass that started that conversation?
I mean, I'm
Um,
down for that. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be whoever has the highest dexterity.
I have a
But-
+0 deck, so
Same
we
It
here.
should
prob-
technically be the highest dex, but even so, the first person that's going to go is going to be Thick Guy. As he is looking at all of you, he's going to rush out. Just double check here. Okay, yeah, so this is going to be a fun one for you. He's going to rush to right here, and he will be using a 15-foot cone to
Mm.
use his unsettling vistage as his face begins to melt in front of you. I am going to need saving throws from Sienna, Jimmy, and Cassandra. Sienna, you will get advantage with the saving throw for your halfling bravery.
What type of saving throw?
It is going to be a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. Okay.
So, real quick, before anybody. So this is a saving throw?
It is.
Damn, never mind.
That's a natural 20 plus 6. That's a 26.
Okay. No effect on Cassandra.
What kind of saving throw again?
Wisdom.
Thank the Lord, because that is a 13.
And I got a 19.
I don't
19.
know if 13 is going to be high enough to save, but I rolled a 7, so that's pretty damn good for a 7.
You all save.
Let's go.
That will be his turn. Next up is Fake Roxy. As she will come running up, give a smile towards Madonna, and she will begin to attack. Let's see here. Does a 16 hits, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that is one hit for 14 points of damage.
Oof.
And that will be her turn. And that will bring us to, technically it would be based on dexterity, so that does actually mean that I believe Sienna is going to be going first here.
Okay. So I am gonna start with my movement. I'm gonna run up on Fake Guy here, and I'm gonna yell at him that he is a lying fat bastard, and then
Damn, she got some anger there.
take out my sword and try to chop his.
Yeah, go ahead and give me that attack. Just double checking. Beth, what was your initiative?
16.
16. Okay, I think I got Jimmy and Madonna flipped here.
Yeah, I got 19. Hey, you also have an extra attack now when you're attacking with your sword. And for your bonus action, you have a smite, so you can do extra damage on one of those attacks if you want.
Oh. Does a 15 hit, or did you ask me to roll any type of roll?
Attack.
Yeah,
Attack.
attack. So 15 will hit.
On damage, so 7. Oh, plus 7. Oh, I see. Okay, so that's 15.
So-
Sorry, 15 plus 7. So what? 20.
No, you'll roll damage separately. It'll tell you what damage die off to the right of the weapon. Yes, it'll say
1d6.
like, yeah, it'll say 1d6, 1d8, plus whatever.
A 9 plus 4.
There you go.
Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, 9 plus 4 is 13 points of damage. You do get a second attack if you're using your sword.
So I took off his head, right? Can I like jump down and slice his body in half?
Yeah, you can make another slice towards his body. You went for the head. It did some damage. His head's still intact for the most part. But yeah, go ahead and give me a second attack roll.
You sliced through his face and then it reformed.
Yeah,
Some
Terminator, style.
shit. Yep.
It didn't really land correct.
It's cocked. Reroll. Yeah, that's what that's called.
I'm gonna use my heroic inspiration.
Reroll that bad boy.
Go ahead.
Okay, good. That would be 16.
16 will hit. Go ahead and roll the damage again. That's another d6 plus the 4.
Ooh, 1. So 5. 5 damage.
Okay.
And then you still have your bonus action, so you can.
Yeah, you could use a spell if you wanted a Misty Step, or
You could do that smite that you just picked
Can
up
I
to do
misty
extra damage.
step to Madonna and heal her? Can I heal you? Can I do that? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
if you want to. Yeah, so you go here. Go ahead and roll a d10 for that. It's the diamond one.
Old COVID. Alright, sorry. Tree.
Okay, 3 points of healing goes to Madonna as she Misty steps right behind Madonna after giving a slice right to the head and to the neck of Guy. You see as that happens, he does turn into that same slimy, gangly type of creature that you saw before in the schoolroom. Okay, that was Sienna's turn. It's flipped in the order. It should actually be Jimmy next.
Okay. Jimmy is going to bonus action, shift into a dinosaur. From there, he's going to use all three of his multi attacks.
Okay, who are we attacking?
I am going to charge one step forward, and I'm going to try and finish this guy off if I'm lucky.
Okay, yeah, give me those attacks.
I'm going to run up to him, roar in his face as a dinosaur, and then, so that is, lowest one is lowest one's a 10, and then from there I got a soft 20 and a 23.
Okay, you got 2 hits.
Okay, so I'm going to roll those. That is 8 plus 2, 12 damage.
12 damage. Okay. He's still standing. But you do look like you've done a little bit to hurt this guy. What else would you like to do?
That is bonus action and attack. I'm going to, actually, before I end turn, I'm going to bloop, 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 bloop.
Okay, going around to the back then.
Yep, because I don't want to get coned again.
Okay,
I can't fireball now.
understood. That
Oh, wait, dude, I still have movement, right? So if I went diagonal, it'd be 5, 10.
I mean, that's okay. And we can just take him down at one time. I don't have to use Fireball. It's just since he was still there, I was going to. But hey, I've only got 2 level 3 spells. Do what you're going to do. I'll work around it.
Boom. No, do that. I should be safe there. 5,
Okay.
10, 15, 20.
That actually does bring us to Cassandra. Just now, your turn.
Okay, pretend we had a little adventure look moment where I was like, get the fuck. Okay, I will look at these gross things hidden behind real people, and I'm gonna think about all the masks my dad has ever worn, and I'm gonna get real mad, and the book is going to flap through, and when I raise from it, above my head an arcane array will go up, and it looks, it's got jagged edges that kind of look like the sun. It'll just start spinning, 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 until it slams down like a star falling from the sky, and I will cast Fireball right on top of Fake Tony, because that should be 5, 10, 15, 20 to hit Fake Guy and Kipler without hitting anybody else.
Okay, excellent.
They all make dexterity saving throws, and the DC is 16.
Go ahead and roll your damage, because they're going to
right.
take half damage regardless.
Right. Okay, so 8d6. Okay,
I think they might all save. These are very dexterous creatures.
Okay. Where's my phone? Okay. I'm sorry, I need to start adding this because I'm going to forget the number I just rolled the second I roll it if I just keep going. There we go. Okay, so that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8d6. Did they all save?
They all save.
Okay, so let me divide that by 2 real quick. Rounded down. So, sorry, it was 37 points of damage rounded down, so that would make it 18.
18.
Okay.
Okay.
So they all take 18 points of damage.
As you see this roar of flames come out from Cassandra, who at this point has not been quite much of a frontliner for y'all, it comes and roars down at them as they are screaming out in agony. They are still all standing, but particularly the fake guy is looking very hurt.
Right. And I'm just going to send a little look at Madonna and be like, I learned that from you. And then I'm going to back up 5, 10, 15 feet, 20 feet. I'm going to back up 20 feet.
Okay.
Just to kind of block the door and then get out of the firing range.
Understand.
And that's my turn.
That will bring us to Madonna.
Mess her up, sis.
We've all been hurt, right?
Jimmy's unscathed.
I'm still a little hurt from earlier, but not super much.
I think Sienna's in the clear too, if I'm not mistaken.
All right. So I think what I'm going to do instead is, swing my guitar down, just start playing. Bum, 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 bum. And I'm going to give Bardic to Sienna.
Okay.
And I'm going to, very calmly at fake Roxy be like, it's absolutely disgusting that you touched me. And she's going to cast Dissonant Whispers at level 3.
Okay. What's
Oh.
the save on that again?
Wisdom 14.
Get her, Madonna. She played with your emotions.
That will fail.
And she played with your lips.
She played with
That's some freaky shit.
Madonna, nobody was paying attention to how many times I rolled that, huh?
3, I think.
Okay. 20,
Dang.
23. Okay, so she failed that save, so she does take 23 damage, and she also has to move as far away from me as she can get.
And that's immediate, or is that on her turn?
It's instantaneous.
Okay. She moves all the way back. Excellent. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
No, I got my bonus action. I want to stay there, I think.
Okay. That will bring us to a fake Kipler, as he will look at all of you, and I'm going to think how he's going to do this. He's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. This is a risky business. He's going to pull out his gun. John, I need Jimmy to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
That is a 21.
That will save. You feel something kind of wave over you, but it doesn't seem to shake you.
That's some weak stuff, man. You suck.
So, Let me double check how I wrote this. Item, limited number per day. Okay, but he's got one more multi-attack. Okay, he's gonna walk 10 more feet, and he will make one more attack against Madonna. That's a 21 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, let me roll for that. That's gonna be 8 damage. And that will be his turn. That leaves fake Tony, who you haven't really interacted with that much. You see this green Dragonborn come running up. 10, 15, 25, 30. He is going to come right up here to Madonna and Sienna, and he is also going to try to use Horrifying Vistage as his face melts. I need wisdom save from both of you.
Bless you.
And this is at advantage again for Sienna and Madonna. Madonna, you have wisdom save.
Oh, it's at advantage?
For her, it is because she has halfling bravery.
Oh, yeah. Immunity or advantage against being frightened. Also, you have that D6 for the bardic that she
D8
gave you
now.
if you need it.
Level 5. It's a D8 now. Level 5.
Ooh, that got so much better.
Madonna for sure failed. She got a 5,
Okay, you now have the frightened condition.
which means
You can repeat saves and each of your turns, but for the time being, you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of your fear is within line of sight, and you cannot willingly move closer to that creature. In this case, that's Tony.
Okay.
What did
Sienna got a 19.
19? She saves. That will be Tony's turn. That's going to bring us back to the top of the turn order with Fake Guy, who is going to make 2 attacks against Jimmy.
Bring it on.
First one is a 23.
Definitely hits.
Second one is a 14.
Does not hit.
Okay, you take 11 damages. Again, his arm just comes down with massive force, hits you across the chest. That will be his turn, and that's going to bring us back to Fake Roxy, who has now ended the effects of Dissonant Whispers just for 1 round, correct?
it's just instantaneous.
Okay,
It's done.
so she will use her movement to come back up to you.
Oh, jeez.
So you're the only person she can reach, and she will
Well-
make 2 attack rolls against you.
Maybe in trouble here.
22 to hit.
Yeah.
Second one's going to miss. That's a 10.
10 damage.
The second one will miss. The damage is going to be 13.
Madonna's out.
Okay. Madonna is down. That will be her turn, and that'll bring us to Sienna.
Can I cast Spare the Dying on Madonna?
Yes, that will be your action, but that will get her up to 1 hit point.
Okay. So,
Oh, I don't want to metagame, but you do still have your bonus action if you wanted to Misty Step, and then you could heal her as well.
I think is that only at the destination you Misty Step to, correct?
yes.
Oh, shit, yeah.
So
That's why I healed her.
it would be tough for her to do that because she's pretty much surrounded.
Yeah.
Well, I can Misty Step and harm, can't I?
You
I
can.
Misty
Yeah.
Step behind them?
Yeah.
Okay.
It would target one creature, so who would you want to target?
Okay, y'all help me out here. Who should I essentially target? Roxy, right?
I mean, it's your call, honestly. I know Fake Guy is the lowest health-wise, and I think Kipler's been hit as well.
Well, fake Tony's on the last leg. Then shouldn't I get the other ones on the last leg too?
I don't think Fake Tony is.
Right.
I was going to say, Fake Guy is the one that's taking the most
Oh,
damage.
Yeah,
Oh,
Fake
yeah,
Guy
thank
is like
you.
knocking on death's door right now.
Fake
Yeah.
Roxy took a little bit of damage.
Kipler and Tony I got with Fireball, but Roxy I haven't touched at all, so I don't know what. But that's who you hit with Dissonant Whispers, right?
Yeah.
Yes. I
Okay.
think Kipler and Tony are more hurt than her.
Can I Misty Step behind Roxy?
Yes.
And for damage.
It's 1d10. So go ahead and roll that for me.
Sorry. Get the wits to that.
So does Spare the Dying make it where Madonna is up with 1 hit point, or she's down but she can't be killed?
It just brings you up to 1 hit point.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's been stabilized.
She's been saved.
You don't
so
have to
she's-
make saving throws, essentially.
Oh, okay. So on her turn, she still can't do anything.
She can still act. She just is at 1 hit
Oh,
point.
It's not
okay.
like Baldur's Gate where you don't get your action.
Okay.
That's not a real thing.
Got
They
you.
do that to just keep it from being overpowered.
Yeah,
Gotcha,
make
gotcha,
it
gotcha.
make it more even in Baldur's Gate.
Got you.
7.
Okay, cool.
So this is the one that
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I'm just blind, so.
It's always that one with us weapon.
3.
3. Okay. He is looking horrible, but he is still standing.
Wait. I think she hit Roxy, right?
Oh, right. Sorry. My bad.
He can look horrible too.
Roxy
We're
is
okay with
still
that.
standing, but it does a little bit of damage to her. Is that turn?
Yeah, that's turn.
Okay. And that will bring us to Jimmy.
Cool. I'm going to start my multi-attacks, but I'm going to take them one by one.
Yeah, go for it.
First one, that is a 19.
Will hit.
Okay. That is 8 damage.
You take a slash with your dinosaur claw, and it sinks deep into the metal on his chest as he collapses down. He is dead.
One more dino roar directly in his dead face, and then I'm going to, hop over his body. I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, and then I'm going to use my pounce ability, 5, 10, 15. Wait. Now I got to go back more. Right there. So that's 20, and then I'll use the last 20 of my movement to run over here, hit him with a claw attack. Go ahead and make me a strength saving throw, and then, so that one does not hit. One I got an 8 on, and then the other one is a 17 to hit.
17 will hit, and this is for Kipler.
This is for Kipler, and he needs to make a strength saving throw.
He rolled a 15.
Okay, he saves. That is 6, but I am going to use my bonus action to smite.
Okay, roll smite damage.
I'm going to use I'll just use my my divine smite, and that is 2d8. So that's the 6 plus another 9, so 15 damage.
Isn't that excluding the sword damage or the claw damage?
Yes.
Okay, 15. Yeah, you take a huge chunk out of Agent Kipler's face as it reveals the mechanics below. He does just barely manage to stay standing as you came pouncing towards him. Anything else you'd like to do?
That'll be turn.
Okay, that is going to bring us to Cassandra.
Okay. So Kipler looks the worst out of all of them right now, correct?
Yeah, I'd say so.
All right. I'm going to point at him, and there is a single little chime. My pupils expand like a black hole until they go all black. And I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on him. He makes a Wisdom 16 save.
I rolled a nat.
You rolled a nat 20?
Shit.
Okay. So then nothing happens.
Actually, never mind. No, I can't. I don't have my shield when I'm dino form.
Okay. So the spell fizzles out before it can really work. And I'm like, oh, shit.
I was going to ask if you have any portent die left. But
Well,
No, I
same
used both
day.
of them.
No, never mind. It wouldn't work. Never mind. Ignore me.
No, I used both portent, so they're gone for today. I think the only thing I have for a bonus action is like Misty Step, and there's no reason to do any of that. So I just stay here and do nothing else.
Okay, that will bring us to Madonna.
All right. So, been rolling the options through my mind, but I think Madonna needs to get out of here for right now. So she's gonna actually use Mantle of Inspiration, get the healing from that, and run back to Cass.
Okay, who else would you like to target with Mantle of Inspiration?
Let's go ahead and do. You said Jimmy hasn't been hit at all.
Jimmy just got hit for 11 damage, so he still looks pretty good, but he definitely got whacked.
So I think I'll huddle back here with Cassandra, but I'm gonna heal me, Jimmy, and Sienna.
Okay, and it's half your movement that you can move on the reaction?
It is my full movement, and they can't take any reactions to hit me.
Okay, yeah. And you said, so Jimmy and Sienna are also getting targeted with this mantle. Is that
Yes,
right?
yes.
Okay,
And
both of you, if you'd like to use your action immediately, can move without making opportunity attacks against you. That is coming from the Mantle of Inspiration you just got from Madonna as she slashes at her guitar and this arcane wave kind of ripples throughout the space. She also is going to heal you for a certain number of temporary hit points.
8 hit points.
8 hit points to both of you. Would either of you like to move away?
I think Jimmy would actually like to stay. I feel fairly decent about my tanking abilities.
You could reposition yourself in between all three, so if any of them leave your radius. But that would put you in melee of all three.
She's also going to, once she runs back and crouches next to Cassandra for a second, she's going to take out her only knife and throw it at Kipler.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
So that was 19 to hit.
19 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Taking after your mom
Oh.
with the knife throwing.
You said 8 points.
8 points of temporary hit points, and then also, if you would like, you can move away so they can't hit you, and they won't take opportunity attacks because of what Beth gave you. So you can get out of their melee range right now
If you wanted to.
and avoid getting hit. You want to do so?
You said it takes a lot to take him down.
You don't know, but you also know that there's 3 of them that could potentially whack you on this turn, so could you live through that is the question.
No, I'm gonna move away.
And did you heal yourself for 8?
Yes.
Is it 8 healing or 8 temp hit points?
8 temp.
8, 10.
Okay, so you all move away. Is that going to be turn for Madonna?
Yes, that is turn.
Okay. That is going to bring us to Fake Kipler first, as he will make 2 attacks against Jimmy. That was 1 hit for 19. Jimmy, you'll take 13 points of damage from that.
13 of the 19?
19 is the hit.
Oh, okay.
You
so
take 13 points
so
of damage. That does bring us to Tony. Tony is also right next to Jimmy, and he will come up to Jimmy, and he's also going to make 2 attacks, 22 and 25. Those both hit. You take 20 damage from Tony. Last is Roxy, who is also right next to you. None of them have ranged ability. She will be making 2 attacks against.
Let's go, you ugly freak! I'm not afraid of you!
And that will be 1 hit for 7.
For 7? Okay.
That does end all of their turns and bring us back to Sienna. It is now your turn.
So for movement, I want to run up on Tony, and
Okay.
I want to take out my sword. Trust me, just trust me. I want to take out my sword and, for once again, call him a fat bastard and try to take that head off.
Give me an attack roll. And just to be courteous, because I know you do have it, and John reminded you, if you want to use your bonus action to add smite to it, that's just additional damage.
I actually wanted to use Armor of Agathis.
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 Okay, Armor of Agathis would be your action to use.
Is
but
it? I thought it was
It's
bone?
Or is it a bonus action? The same bonus?
It's a bonus action.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. Do you want to do that first?
Yes.
Okay. The temporary hit points do not stack, but you do still get the benefit, the Armor of Agathis.
Also, you get 10, because 5 is for a level 1. You're casting it as a level 2.
Yeah.
So you get 10 temporary hit points.
So, but they don't stack, so it would go from 8 temporary to 10.
Oh.
That's fine.
The 8 that
There's
you
2
got
more.
from Madonna earlier would not stack. You can only ever do 1.
I did not.
So if you lose some of your temp hit points, you could cast it again and it would go back to the full, but like it wouldn't add on to it. It would just
Correct.
replace what's there. Got you.
Correct.
Yeah, but that's really good, because if they attack you, then they get 5 cold damage.
Go ahead and roll the attack. Great.
Yeah, go ahead and give me the attack rolls then.
Yep, and you have 2 of them. Hey, you also have Beth's Bardic Inspiration, so if you want to add a D4 to it, you can.
need to.
D8.
Oh, D8.
Yeah.
Yeah, D8 is this one. It's like the double-sided pyramid.
got it.
Yep,
Let me check that real quick.
it is. For the D8?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Mike is right.
I was like, I thought it was D6, but I think it
Last
went
level.
up to, yeah.
Yeah, level 5 you get really good. D8
15.
is super close.
15 to hit. That hits.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Look at that.
Let's go.
Roll damage.
Oh, sorry.
You good.
Also, Micah, I forgot on my last turn, I am frightened still. I don't know for how long, but I was supposed to roll at disadvantage and I didn't. I don't know if you want to punish me for that.
And I roll damage.
Kind of tattling on myself, but it's only fair.
So
give him advantage.
each
against
hit
next time
is
they attack.
1d6 plus
Yeah,
whatever.
that's fine.
It'll tell you next to the damage.
Yeah, so I did that for the sword, not the arm.
No, just the sword, yeah.
Sure.
8. Okay. 8, and you have one more attack. Give me one more attack roll.
So roll the d20 again. There you go.
It's a 5.
Yeah.
That will miss. But you do get some damage as you go and slash him, and a little bit of his scaly skin starts to slide off, and he turns into one of those slimy white creatures. Okay, that was Sienna. That is going to bring us back to Jimmy.
Nice. So Jimmy is going to go ahead and bonus action lay on hands himself with his little velociraptor arms, and he is going to heal. He's just going to use the full 10 that he has.
Okay.
I realized I was doing it wrong last time. I did like 20 healing last time. I was only supposed to do like 10.
No worries.
Sorry,
It's okay. I'll make up for it later.
All right. So I heal myself for the 10, and then
Okay.
I'm going to use my multi-attack one by one to
Who are you targeting?
Kipler first.
Okay.
That is a 18 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That is 4 damage.
Okay. He's still standing.
Okay. That's an 8.
That will miss.
And that is a 15.
15 will hit.
And that is 5 damage.
5. All right. He's still standing, but you did a little bit more damage. He does look bloodied at this point, or
Nice.
as close to bloodied as you can get. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I think I'm going to call it there.
Okay. Cassandra.
Okay, I'm gonna try this again because I hate this little man. I know he doesn't look like the little man anymore, but he's been very rude to me on multiple occasions. And so I'm gonna try to cast Toll the Dead on Kipler again. So that is a Wisdom 16.
He will fail.
Yes! Okay. So that is 2d12. Okay, 14 damage.
14 damage.
14 necrotic damage, if that means anything.
It means that he slowly burns into a pool as that small chime happens and he is cooked into the ground. You have taken out the fake Kipler.
And she just mumbles under her breath, well, what do we have here? What do we have here?
Madonna's gonna turn and like do a little hand slap with her. That's awesome.
Oh, I thought you were hitting me. Okay, cool.
No. You've never had a high five before, Cass?
What is that?
Oh my god. I'm gonna teach you so much when we leave.
Okay.
Anything you'd like to do with your bonus action?
No, I think the only bonus action thing I could do is something with my familiar, which at this point, is he with me or is he with Bernard? Because that's
Up
where I
to
left
you.
him. I'll say he's with Bernard. He's
Okay.
just not here. He's looking out for Bernard. And the other thing is a Misty Step, which I don't want to do. So yeah, no, that's my turn.
Madonna, it is now your turn.
Okay. I think I'm actually going to Dissonant Whispers again, but second level this time on Roxy. So it's a 14 wisdom.
Okay, that's another failure.
Excellent.
Let's go! Fuck him up.
15 and okay, sweet. 21 damage.
21 damage. Okay. Looking very hurt at this point. Just bits of the face just blasting off from trauma into the brain. And that does mean they have to use their action to get as far away from you again.
Yes.
That is going to mean that I believe Jimmy gets an opportunity attack.
Let's go. Yeah, Jimmy's gonna take it.
Okay.
And Jimmy's gonna miss wildly. That is a
Oh.
4.
Okay, yeah, that won't hit. But our fake Roxy's on the edge of the board now. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
I don't think she can do anything.
Okay.
No, she's good.
Repeat the frighten throw for me.
Yes.
The save. That is going to bring us to fake Tony.
14.
14. That will save.
Thank.
You are no longer frightened. Tony is going to make 2 attacks against Jimmy. Does a 16 hit Jimmy?
A 16 meets.
Okay. That is 2 hits.
Shit.
That was 14 and 13 damage. So that's going to be
Totally
27 points of damage against Jimmy.
Totally cool. You wanna know why?
Why?
Because it knocks me out of dino form.
That's true.
And I only take the 13.
Okay.
Right? Because I take whatever damage, or was it 2 separate hits? So I would still take everything, right?
You still take everything, but
Ah.
once it gets you down to 0, then you go to your normal health.
Okay, so how much total you say?
The total was 27. So whatever it took to knock you down to 0,
So 14. Yeah,
so you take 13 from 40, and that's where
Gotcha.
you're new. But you have popped back into Jimmy. He has literally beat the dino out of you. Oh, it would have been way funnier if he was a dog.
Jimmy's going
Anyways.
to, as Dino go, "Ugh," and collapse down to one knee and then shift back into Jimmy. He's going to be like, oh shit, you done fucked up now.
I gotta check the intelligence on these things.
Little dino growl.
They are pretty intelligent.
You're not going to like me when I'm
Fake
angry.
Roxy, seeing that you have been damaged, is gonna completely forget seeing. I think they've got enough intelligence, I think, to put 2 and 2 together. She's
Just
also
to be
gonna make
a
2 attacks. against
semantic
Jimmy.
little bastard. Did fake Roxy walk past Sienna's 5-foot range?
No, she's got enough movement.
Okay.
I think both miss though. Both swings miss.
Nice.
And that's gonna bring us back to Sienna.
I really hate bullies. And she's just gonna walk up to fake guy and she's gonna cast Chill
Tony.
Touch. Or excuse me,
Tony, yeah, you got it.
Cast.
Use your sword. You get 2 attacks with it.
That's what Jimmy says. Use the sword. You can do 2 attacks.
The sword's so cool. Look, I have one too. It's sword. Sword buddies. And Santa's just like looking at you.
I'm still gonna cast Chill Touch.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Alright, and then okay. And it says if I hit you that I roll 2d10.
And do you get any bonus for being at level 5? I know I got a lot of them.
Yeah, level
Sometimes.
5, man. Cantrips go up.
Yeah. So on a hit, the
That's pretty
target
good, actually.
takes 2d10 damage, and it can't regain hit points until the end of your turn.
Right.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay. 17.
17. 17 will hit. Go ahead and roll 2d10 for me.
That's actually, like, pretty much as good as taking 2 sword attacks.
Well, you don't get the guaranteed damage from
Yeah.
the sword.
I have
Well,
a
yeah.
7, and then roll it again. another 7. That's 14 damage.
14 damage. Oh! Knocking on death's door here. That was a huge hit. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Yes.
You can smite as a bonus action if you want to add more damage to that last... Or no, excuse me. That wasn't an attack.
It wasn't a
recant that.
weapon attack, yeah.
You can Misty Step if you'd like, or use another bonus action.
So he's animatronic. So my question is, would Hex just be useless?
No,
No.
it would still count.
So can I use Hex as my bonus action?
You can, yeah.
Okay.
What would you like to hex? You can choose one of his ability scores, so that would be strength, dexterity, constitution, just like your character has.
Oh, dexterity.
Dexterity?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Great choice. Is that turn?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Madonna, it is now your turn.
It's Jimmy's.
Yeah.
Or excuse me, Jimmy, yes.
So I'm going to go ahead, after flourishing with my big ass sword. I'm gonna say, y'all done fucked up now. And Jimmy's gonna point up to the sky, and a moonbeam is gonna rain down upon them. I'm gonna put the 5-foot circle right in between both of them, so I get both of them. And
Okay.
that is a Constitution saving throw.
I think that's 2 failures.
What'd
Go
you
ahead.
get?
7 and a 7.
Yeah, 2 failures. That is going to be... Ooh, that is going to be 17 damage.
How do you want to do it?
For both of them?
For both of them.
I'm going to flourish
Let's
my sword.
go.
You done fucked up now. And Jimmy's going to rain down the full power of the moon. You see them just slowly melt into puddles on the ground.
Hell yeah.
You
Cool
are
as
now
hell,
in an
Jimmy.
empty room. It's just the 4 of you. And then there, various body parts that are still left. Empty room. You don't hear anything. What'd you like to do?
I just peek in the doorway behind me that we had come through, and I just check to see if any of the people that we sent out that direction are still lingering or if it's empty.
They're all gone.
Hey, Sienna, you got some guilty-free body parts if you want them.
Oh, we're encouraging this now?
I
Is
mean,
it body parts or slime?
if she's gonna take them either way, wouldn't you prefer she takes the guilty-free ones and not the ones that she looted from a corpse that would actually be a person at some point?
That's true. They aren't actually people.
I hate that this is the discussion we're having right now. It's a very real conversation.
Is there room in your bag of holding, Jimmy?
There's always room in the bag.
You do already have like 2 full bodies.
Oh yeah, you can have these. Yeah, if you want them, you can have them. Never mind. I completely forgot these were in here.
Yay!
You also have the book in there, by the way, as well.
I do.
Yeah.
So with the book, I know you keep reminding me, but I know it's for like the sleeper agents. So
Yeah, it's just for sleeper agents if y'all want to continue to investigate. I can't promise that it'll give you much, but I just want to remind you what you have in your inventory.
okay. Just wanted to make sure that this wasn't
Rod.
like something obvious I was missing.
No. That's why I'm
Okay.
saying this can edit this out. You've got an immovable rod.
Mhm.
The reason I'm reminding you of what you have is because you guys are getting low on spell slots,
Mhm.
and the only one that can kind of get out of that scenario is going to be Sienna. The rest of you are kind of in this now, right?
Is there a way we can like block the doors off and rest for a moment? Because we're kind of Madonna's definitely beat up.
Yeah, if you want to do a short rest, we can block the door.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Can I block one of the doors with stuff and then put the immovable rod in front of it so that
Yeah.
the stuff can't be moved?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'll do that.
There is also the doorway on the other side
I was going to do it on the one that the doppelgangers
that
came
the
in.
doppelgangers came into.
Yes,
Yeah, go ahead.
because the one we came in is the one we came through. So I'm
Yeah.
Do we want to check the other room? Or do we want to risk that while we're hurting?
I'll peek through the door just to see what's on the other side.
I mean, I can spider it up and make my way over there. If we're gonna,
True.
well, no, because then I'd be wasting.
You're
that,
wasting a
that
whole
last,
thing, yeah.
that last shapeshift.
You do also have a familiar who could.
That is true.
Did you forget about your owl?
Oh man, I wonder how Owlie's doing. Jimmy's gonna summon him back out of the shadow realm.
The shadow realm.
I'm just like, oh hey buddy, I'm so sorry. It's a good thing you don't need food. And he's gonna softly pet him. Yeah, Jimmy's just gonna kind of creak open the door a little bit, send his guy off down the hallway, see if he can't get a look.
Give me for what you're asking, just give me the perception check. Yeah.
That's a 7.
It's another long hallway. There are various doors as he flies by, but it's an owl flying in a hallway.
There's a lot of doors down this hallway.
Okay.
I can say that with absolute certainty.
Before we barricade the door, do we want to leave him outside and he can alert you if anything
Definitely.
walks down? Okay.
Go ahead, take a seat, Owlie.
Anything else anyone would like to do before we do the short rest?
I want to
Um,
talk to Junebug.
Okay.
you want to talk to Junebug. So everyone, while you're resting, you can mark a short rest on your charts. You go into yourself. You put your headphones on. What do you call out?
Instead of calling something out, can I just like take out the sword she gave me and just be reading it? And kind of like what did it say on the sword? Can I say that? Like I want to say that out loud.
It's got engraved kind of rose flowers and lined all across the sword. Nothing specific in terms of words. Just sort of this floral, very summer pattern all along the blade itself.
Junebug, I need to speak with you. Are you around?
You go into your mind's eye as you find yourself sitting on that same slick bridge where the car was crashed, in that same first memory that you remember meeting Junebug. And just like before, she's sitting off the side of the bridge to herself, kind of hunched.
So Sienna's gonna walk up to her, and does she notice her before she reaches her? Or can
Yeah,
she-
she'll look back and go, "Oh, it's you."
Yes, it's me, and I haven't seen you in a while. Why are we here, Junebug? Why are we here? I hate to be blunt, but why are we here? And why do you seem sad?
Oh, well, as for the setting, I don't know. This is your memory. But, well, I've just been thinking about our games and my mom and my dad and the Shadow King.
The Shadow King.
Yeah, the Shadow King, the one that took over my world.
Junebug, you're telling me you're not from where I'm from? You just.
Well, I'm from the Feywild. Remember we did the games, the Court of
Well, what
Summer.
happened to your world? What did he do to your world? And where are your parents?
Well, you'll get that flash again from when you remember when you drank the potion, and she showed that memory of the Court of Spring with all of her family, her mother, who was this very strong-looking queen, and there was an announcement that the Court of Winter had done something different with their games, a new player. And then Shadow overcame the Court of Spring, and they were all killed.
So our whole family's been brutally murdered.
I can't say I don't understand how you feel. I know where we are. I just don't understand why every time I see you, we come here.
Well, you call out to me, and I meet you in your mind. This is where you call me.
Well, where have you been since we've played our last game?
I'm just trying to play games and be a kid and not think about it.
Well, you know what? Why don't we play a game?
Okay.
What's your favorite game? No, in fact, what's the last game you remember playing with your parents?
The last game. What was that riddle? Yeah. My mom asked me that riddle. What shines brightest? The sword, the shield, or the hand that never lets go? I still don't know what her answer was.
If you're able to come to me, and this is the place that I bring you, do you know the significance of this memory, Junebug? You know who was involved?
She kind of looks back at the car. Yeah, because you're like me. You don't want to think about it, but you have to think about it, so it just kind of comes out.
Junebug, this Shadow King, where is he now after destroying your world?
I don't know. I think he's everywhere. I don't know if there's any want or desire in shadows. It's just all-consuming and dark.
Is there any, inkling of... Can I do some insight on her and really try to hone in on, what she's most fearful of? Because when I talked to my mother, she said, don't, stop your emotions and not feel them. And if me and her are on that same level...
Yeah.
If me and Junebug are on that same level of feeling that way, then obviously there's a darker insight. There's insight in there. I just want to roll insight on her and see.
Yeah, go ahead and roll insight.
20.
So yeah, your mom's words come floating into you, and that concern that she had, that motherly concern that avoidance would become what's most prevalent, that positivity would be all-consuming, just positivity to the point of discomfort, positivity to the point of you don't really recognize what you're doing, you're just trying to avoid the pain. And that is what you see in Junebug. Someone who is actively trying to get past what she's been through, by completely avoiding it.
Well, Junebug, I hope you know you don't have to be alone anymore. I understand running and not wanting to think of certain things, but I just hope you know that now, when I do think of this memory, I couldn't picture it without you there and being here, as morbid as that may sound.
Oh, well, you get it though. You get not wanting to think about it. What do I do?
Well, you have to face it, I guess, and I guess I have to face a few things too.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Okay, that didn't count. I'm sorry. 14.
14.
Oh, wait, wrong. Hold
Persuasion.
on. 17.
17. She's gonna try to go in for a hug, if you'll let her.
Sienna's gonna embrace her.
You go in for a hug and you embrace her, your eyes closed tight, as her voice reaches out to you, but not quite her voice, as she says thank you, and you release from the embrace, and where there was a small girl, you see a fully grown woman with the same majesty and power that her mother had, wearing a crown of antlers that form a massive crown on her head. I haven't wanted to do it alone, but I think it's time I take back my home. And with that, the vision fades, and you're back in the room with the rest of them.
Hey, you're doing the thing again. You all right? Come back.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm just tired. Just tired.
While this is happening, what would Cassandra be doing?
I think Cassandra would be looking in the book. I think she
Okay.
would take it out and she'd be meditating a little bit because they're taking this short rest. And she would be looking through the pages, just trying to see if anything pops up, anything that she's missed. Because she's perused this thing, I think, over those
Yeah.
3 weeks pretty hard. But she's sitting here trying to connect to that sense of insight that she has sometimes to try and figure out, is everything going to be okay? Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff. She's just letting her brain eat through it.
Would her thoughts turn to her dad at all?
Ooh, she would try not to think about it, but yeah, they'd absolutely go towards her mom and her dad and that situation for sure.
As you think of your dad, your memory would start to trail into dream,
Oh shit.
as you once again are in that great room with that shag carpet and the rich taste, with them sitting in front of you, and just like clockwork the time before the lawyer shows up. Mr. Stern, it's time. And when you turn, you don't see a man, but an eye, trying to say something. Go ahead. This time being prepared, give me an investigation check.
Okay, not today, you ocular bitch. 14 plus 8. It's 22?
Underneath the warbling, you hear not the voice of the monster, but the man who visits you in your dream that gave you the book, saying, "Destruction and salvation through the blood of Eridon. Beware your father."
Through the blood of what?
Eridon,
Aragon.
which is one of the 3 goddesses, the goddess of hope, a celestial line that leads directly to your father and directly to you.
Shit.
And just with that, you see all of these eyes popping up all around you. The ever eye and creeping shade breaks forth the dread that should not wake, and you awake from your dream. Your short rest is finished. You are going to have to try at this point to navigate the labyrinth of tunnels by yourself, which means unless there's anything you want to do beforehand, I'm going to need a survival check from the entire group.
Before Madonna, leaned her head back and kind of passed out for a little nap there, she was playing her guitar right next to Cass. She knows Cass has been having a hard time, so she's like playing something soothing, something calm. She's gonna give her Bardic in between that.
Okay, you have Bard.
Okay. It's a
That's
D8,
a
right?
nat 20, baby.
Let's go.
16.
16.
Wait, what are we doing?
Survival.
Oh, survival. Okay.
Nat 20 plus 3.
That's a 15 from
15.
Madonna.
16 for Cass.
Okay, with the nat 20, what would Jimmy's main thought be? Would it be towards Heath, towards Celeste, towards Vander? Where would he be thinking?
I think he would. Are we so going through this hallway? We're just trying to like find everybody else, or are we?
You're just going into the unknown at this point. Right now, the goal was initially to find Vander, but also Aunt Celeste.
So I think primarily I would be focused on finding our loved ones first. So I would
Okay.
be primarily focused towards Celeste.
Would that be the same for all of you?
Oh yes, definitely. The evil mastermind potentially is not high on Madonna's list.
Okay. Since you got this nat 20, give me higher or lower, John.
Higher.
That was lower. Okay.
Shit.
So this is not going to be based on necessarily your biggest desire, but you are going to find something big with the 20. We are still going to reward that. The whole group did very well. You find yourself going down this hallway. It's starting to become easier to know where to go because some of the hall, like some of the tunnel is not upkept. It hasn't been. It's easy to tell where things have been abandoned and where things are active. As you continue down this active, you see a very armored door, as you've even noticed that the concrete around you just seems very thick, and the direction to where you're moving, much like what your parents said, is a much stronger facility away from people. This particular door, you see that there is a red light in front of the door right above it that is on. What would you like to do?
A red light right above the door?
Yeah, so like a red light that's protruding from the wall above the door, as if it's marking where that door is.
So it doesn't look like a camera recording.
No, it is just a regular red light.
Okay.
Very well secured door, though.
Okay. And I reckon if I just walk up and give a tug on this door, nothing.
Do you want to try that?
Yeah.
It opens right up.
Oh, shit. I think we're supposed to be here. Jimmy's going to go ahead and push it all the way open.
Actually, as we've been walking,
Mhm.
I have 60 feet of dark vision. Could I have been on the lookout just to see if there were any other cameras along the way watching us?
As a tiefling, I also have that, I believe.
Yeah, there's the occasional camera everywhere.
They're all
So
on
even
the
while you're
floor.
walking, if you want to say you destroyed them one by one, I'll even give that to you, but they are watching.
Yeah.
And they kind of
Okay.
know we were
I say we should destroy them as we walk past and everything. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so at least they won't be able to see which way we go when we try to leave.
Yeah, worst comes to worst, fuck them. They have to buy new cameras.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I say I picked up my knife from earlier? Or
Yeah, absolutely. You picked up your knife.
Oh, and I took the immovable rod back, of course.
Of course. Are we entering the room?
Yes.
As you enter this room, it is extremely well padded, very armored. There seems to be some sort of, like the military grade metal doors that kind of come down like a security shield on the far wall that you're looking at that's long and wide. There is nothing in this room except a small podium in the very center that is built into the floor with several different wires and coils coming off of it to various sides of the different walls. In particular, there's a large number of cords that lead directly towards the wall with this giant armored covering over the window. From the podium, attached, bolted down, you see a small music box.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Sienna, I think we found your birthday present.
As the wall will begin to retract up and you see thick, bulletproof glass. On the other side of the wall, you see one figure sitting cross-legged in front of a table as he looks at all of you and says, "We finally get to meet Mr. Heath to you all." And that is where we're going to end this session.